And we are back with another episode of Let's Go Pikachu. In the last episode, we did the Fuchsia City gym, and good lord, good lord, was there some pain in that gym fight? I apologize if I seemed irritated, but I will stand by what I said about attacks like explosion being cheap cop-out moves. Anyone that uses explosion like for their Pokemon, bad. Route 18. Okay, so in this episode we are going to slowly kind of start trying to make our way up to Route 16. Routes 18 and 17. We don't really need to stay on Route 18 for that long because the Doduo and Dodrio that we can catch on Route 18 is also on Route 17. So as we are going, we are just going to kind of, if we see a Doduo, a Dodrio, we'll catch them. If not, we'll just kind of continue on to Route 17. And this might be a somewhat long episode because like just depending on how long we it takes us to get all the way back up to 16. So the only minor issue I would say would be, actually I don't think there is a minor issue, because the idea is for this episode, after we defeat all three of these, depending on how long this episode goes, I might be doing the post audio type where I am just listing out everything that happens. And while we're going, if I decide not to do that, we'll have a nice conversation, because recently, I was looking on the Switch, right, like on the eShop, and I saw that Lego Incredibles was like on sale for like $8, so I picked that game up. And I've been doing Lego Incredibles because one of the main series that I kind of want to do on the channel is called Road to 100, which is I play all the Lego games that I have or can easily get my hands on, and it basically just kind of becomes a documentary of my Road to 100. And for those that have been here for a while, you guys have seen Lego Jurassic World as well as Lego Harry Potter. And even though I do kind of like doing those episodic ones, I feel like doing like one full kind of video about the journey itself might be a bit better. So I've been playing the Lego Incredibles game just to kind of get an idea of how that would feel. Excuse me. Since one of the main things about it is in Lego Incredibles, you basically start the game in free roam mode. Like, you do the first level, and then after the first level, you are immediately thrown into free roam And you only go out of free roam whenever you want to continue on with the story levels. So for that game, you can get around like 58 to 60% of the 100% before you even do the second level, which is kind of interesting. And I'm thinking before I do Lego Batman, because my game plan was after Let's Go Pikachu, I would do Lego Batman. I'm thinking I'm gonna do the Lego Incredibles as kind of like a test to see which style of videos you guys would like to see more of. Do you guys want to see like these episodic ones where we just kind of have like a one-sided conversation as we play? Or would you guys want to see more kind of like edited down, get more done in an episode? So that's what I've been trying to figure out. Like, what would you guys want to see? Because I know on my end, there are people swimming. I am okay if I have to, like, if you guys want me to do like more edited. Why did you go back inside? Edited content. Okay, so we are still on Route 18. Until now, where we are now on Route 17. So this becomes the question. How much of the... Actually, yeah, well... Oh, actually, can we fight? Okay, there we go. We're going to battle and beat all these people. I feel like she has a Vulpix. And a Ninetales. So, on Route 17, we have to keep an eye out for Ponytas, Rapidashes, Dodrios, and Eevees. And Eevees are a 5% chance, and we are going to have to catch 3 of them. So I think for Route 17, we are going to be doing the full-on voiceover. And then if you guys want me to do more of that, like do more voiceover of, hey, here's everything that happens, here's everything we get done, just let me know, because I would basically whatchamacallit. My brain ain't braining today. Leech Seed. Flowy Fall. Okay. I would basically go over each person and what their team lineup would be. Or like, I'm gonna let post editing Crux just take over, because I don't know how to word today. So yeah, I'll see you guys when we're done with this route. So we start over here with this elite / ace trainer Maria. She has an executor. And we start with Fulgora because I was like, hey, let's show this executor some balloons. And the balloons were so pretty. I said, let's show them the balloons again. After this, she brings out her Ninetales. And her Ninetales is like, oh, that's a fire type. Well, let's bring out Poseidon, god of the sea. Poseidon was like, ow, you burned me, you meanie. So I wanted to surf, but I accidentally clicked water gun. Then I'm like, no, surf. They keep using flamethrowers, so we keep getting those fires were burned also. But I was adamant about surfing all over this Ninetales. So I could have left Poseidon out, but I was like, no, you're burned. Bite, even though Bite's a dark type move, would be super effective because Star U is a water psychic. I was like, let's do Fulgora. Fulgora got a zippy zap off, but that burn damage that Fulgora just got, yeah, she fainted. So I brought out Leloid because I wanted to show a dance, but I accidentally did Razor Leaf, which made me a little sad. So that's Ace Trainer Maria done and over with. After healing up my Pokemon a bit, I came over to this dapper looking gentleman with a Persian. I put MMR Savage at the start of our team, so I wanted to show him a little neat trick called Karate Chop. Now we got outspeed, so they use Slash, then go do that insta kill, so we decided to show that Karate Chop one more time. After that, the gentleman is done over with, and we will be heading on over to, after I change out to Pyrrha, to this beauty. And now this beauty right here, oh, she has something special about her. She has a victory bell, and that's it. So we used Pyrrha to basically just Ember. And that was, well, not a one-hit KO, but a two-hit KO. We got paralyzed, but we still were able to outspeed her. So, with that, we have the beauty done and over with. Now, behind the beauty, there is a gold nugget. And if we go further up into the grass, we see 5 silver pinnat berries. After the silver pinnat berries, Eevee spawn, and hey, that's the first of 3 Eevees we needed. And I got an excellent throw, but Eevee broke out. I got sad. So I threw another one, and I missed. I threw another one, and I got great. But, yep, Eevee got in. And that's the first of 3 Eevees we will need. Behind the guy with the 3 bubbles, we find some rare candies. Alright, so after the rare candies, I came down and came across this Ponyta. The Ponyta wasn't really that difficult. It just did a lot of jumping, and it made me miss a lot of my throws because I don't like those curveball throws. But hey, we got the Ponyta. Alright, from the Ponyta, I decided to come right back up to this trainer over here. I decided to battle him because he does give a good, well, not really a good, I don't think I'll ever actually use it. But he gives us Drill Run. So he starts out with the Fearow. I have Fulgora do a Zippy Zap. That's a one-hit KO. And from this, he decides to send out a Beedrill. And this Beedrill looked like it could really use some beautiful balloons. So I showed him the balloons and fainted from excitement. And for his third and final Pokemon, he decides to send out a Sandslash. Now, I was like, oh, Sandslash could use some balloons. Yeah, I didn't do that much. So I was like, okay, let's send out Poseidon, Lord of the Seas. And Poseidon wasn't really impressed, so he decided to give Sandslash a nice, good, very intense scolding. And Sandslash just could not handle that scolding. So with that, we beat him and we get Drill Run. After getting Drill Run, we run all the way down and come across this beautiful, majestic Rapidash. The Rapidash looked huge, but it was average size, it looks like. So we throw one Ultra Ball and we got it with a great throw. So after Rapidash came up here to this punk guy with the Primeape and just wanted to get some extra experience to get him out of the way. So Fulgora decides to show off her balloons, and those balloons were so good that Primeape just fainted from excitement. After that, he sent out a Graveler. The Graveler just needed a bit of double kicking in the face because Fulgora does not like Gravelers. He decided to do Earthquake. Fulgora toughed it out like a champ, and we decided to kick him in the face again. After we beat up that punk, we went on up. I decided to heal up everyone a bit. So do a quick that, just give them a bunch of super potions, and we get some items. This first one is an elixir. The elixir was nice, great, beautiful, best elixir that there can be. Then this big patches of grass, there's another one, and this ball right here was 3 great balls. After the 3 great balls, there's one bit further up, and it is a super lure. After catching gathering all 3 of those glorious items, I take a look around for a second, and then I just decide, you know what? Let's fight the guy with the war turtle. The guy with the war turtle, of course, he has a war turtle, has a water type, and you know who we lead off with? We lead off with the great, the powerful Fulgora. Fulgora then goes for a Zippy Zap. Nice little zap, zap, zap. Voltorol faints. Oh, no, Wartortle doesn't faint. Right, high defense. I forgot. So he goes for a double Zippy Zap. He wants a double take on Fulgora's shocking abilities. All right, I'll pass. He sends out Marowak. We send out Poseidon, Lord of the Seas. Of course, can take three hits. I had to pause to do something real quick, but I go in with a Surf. Nice, clean Surf. And after that, I think he has only one more. That option is Magnemite. So you know what we do? We decided to send out Pyrrha. Though I am playing a risky game because Electric is super effective against flying types. Fulgora toughed out like a champ. We outspeed with this dig. And that dig one-shots. So Pyrrha is the MVP for being able to do that. So after beating that trainer, I went back down south and I come across a Dodrio. Now Dodrio is a very, very jumpy bastard. Like, holy moly. Look at him. Look at the jumps that this boy does. And we failed. Because with how catching works in this game, the more items you use, like being it berries or Pokeballs or whatever, the Pokemon has a higher chance of fleeing. And yeah, after all these throws, he runs away. After I give him a raspberry. So after failing, I thought I got a little distraught until I saw something. Something very, very special. That is a shiny Doduo. Now, I was not expecting to see another shiny this quickly since it was like, what, 2 episodes ago we came across the shiny Venomoth. But yeah, no, getting a shiny Doduo, very nice. I wanted to catch a Pokeball, but I didn't want to risk it running away, so I consumed my ego and I just caught it in Ultra Ball. It's for the shiny deck, so I'm not going to be particular with this anymore. After that, we came across an Eevee. The Eevee was a nice, easy catch. It wasn't really that difficult. After the Eevee, though, we came across another Dodrio. Now, this Dodrio, very special, very, very special. I.e., it took almost as many balls as the first one. We caught it, thankfully, but catching these harder, like these the red or slightly orange circles, yeah, that's not good. Those aren't fun. After that, I came across our third and final Eevee. This third and final Eevee was a little stinker, was a little pain, but hey, we got him. We got the Eevee. The Ultra Ball, just because we want to make it as easy to catch these guys as we can. So after the Eevee, I went back up and I decided, you know what, let's battle the three Evolution trainers. We start with I think this last, no, not last. I already forget who this is. She has a Flareon. I have Poseidon. Poseidon just scolds it. After giving it a good scalding, I decided to go up to the I put Pyro so I could dig, and this Doduo decided to get in the way. Bad Doduo. You're not gonna get caught, Doduo. We went to the Beauty with the Jolteon. The Jolteon wasn't really that difficult, wasn't that hard. It was very easy. I think the Jolteon outsped us. Yeah, outsped us, but we have Dig, so all we have to worry about is, will Dig hit? Dig does hit. And then all that's left is the Vaporeon. And funny thing about Vaporeon, guys, did you know that in terms of Pokemon and human compatibility, Flareon actually is the most cuddly Pokemon? You thought I was going to go with the other one? No, let's not be lewd. Let's be a bit wholesome for a second. Let's give this Vaporeon a little dance. And if you think about in terms of cuddliness, Flareon is the best. It's soft, it's fluffy, it's like a little heated pillow. Flareon is the best Pokemon to cuddle. So this is ×3 speed, baby. We got stopped by this Picnicker. The Picnicker didn't really have anything special. He just had 2 Psyducks, and I decided to show these Psyducks a really pretty pedal dance. So yeah, Picnicker, very easy, as easy as can be. We picked up some items. And after the items, I go upstairs here. I talk to one Professor Oak scientist, and he gives us a bunch of Ultra Balls. I think that was 30 Ultra Balls. Or I could be completely wrong, and that said Great Balls. I'm just being a little dumb. Now, I saw this Snorlax, and I started thinking, like, while I was recording this, like, hey, do I want to shiny hunt this Snorlax? Like, base odds is like over 400, is like, not 400, it's like 4,092. Base odds that Snorlax could be a shiny. So I was like, I could try to shiny hunt it, and I was like, I could probably end off this episode and just have like a really short episode of like, guys, this Snorlax took so many resets, but I think I'm going to wait off on shiny hunting Snorlaxes until we get access to Cerulean Cave, because I think you can find a bunch of Snorlaxes there. This Punk Rocker wasn't really that difficult. I just brought out Kadabra when he brought Muck. We decided to just use a bit of Psychic on him, and yeah, we beat him. We then decided to fight the other guys. He has Rackate. And I decided to show the Raticate a nice little dance. A very pretty dance. Now, wheezing on the other hand, or not wheezing, that's coughing. Coughing on the other hand, self-destructed. Rhyhorn, though, I decided to do Pal Dance. Yeah. I'm confused, so I'm taking damage. I really should have just swapped out to Poseidon. I was like, damn, I should have just swapped out. Poseidon comes out, and then we decided to scold, just give a little scolding to this Rhyhorn, like, hey, why'd you do that? Why did you take out Lloyd? And we have one more punk rock guy. And after this guy, I go back over to where the Snorlax is. I fly back to Celadon City. I go to the whatchamacallit? The other place to no, the mall, the shopping mall in Celadon, to buy some evolution stones, and I just evolved the 3 EVs to Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon. And yeah, not really a lot happens after that. But yeah, we take out this guy's Fearow with a little bit of Zippy Zap. And yeah, that's it. So, like I said, we run back over. And God, the 300 speed just looks so off. It's like, duh. Like, it's more jittery than you would think. So yeah, with that, I was thinking of showing like me evolving all 3 of them, but I just decided like, nah, you guys don't really need to see that. It's just a standard Pokemon evolution. So we're going to probably end off this episode right here. This entire thing wasn't really scripted, so it's kind of all over the place. I didn't write out a script because it was like, I'm just going to say what happens. And this was like an hour and 15 minutes long, like recording. So there was a lot going on. But yeah, hopefully like kind of just doing like speed run of, hey, here's everything we did on this route. If that was something that was better for you guys. Now I will say I almost thought that Chansey would have been shiny. If that Chansey was shiny, I was going to be angry. But yeah, remember to like, comment, sub, do all that good stuff, and yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.